Hey everyone, this is Bia from Snapsky for Recovery Tuesdays, and I am fresh out of the shower and ready to make this video, so you better be ready to watch. Alright, now as some of you may know, we are doing this this program, and kind of like on image, how we see ourselves, blah blah blah, confidence, stuff like that. And today's topic is, what is self-awareness and how can this help me? Oh, P.S. If my eyes start wandering crazy, it's because I have notes written down for this video, so just FYI. Alright, so self-awareness and how can this help me? Alright, well first, okay, as you grow in self-awareness of yourselves, you will be able to understand why you feel what you feel and why you have the certain habits and behaviors that you do have, which can really come in helpful for people who struggle with eating disorders, because I'm sorry, that's my instant messenger, just ignore it. So it's why you struggle and how you can kind of maybe figure yourself out, like why you have these certain habits. And that can come in handy, like why do I feel fat? Because fat is not a feeling, it's just like a blocker for what you really are feeling. Maybe it's a sense of loss or whatever, blah blah blah. And this understanding gives you kind of a freedom to change those certain things, because once you understand things, you can change them and create yourself the way you want. Without fully knowing who you are, you don't have much self-awareness, and in my opinion, with self-awareness comes self-acceptance, and that's what we all really want, don't we? We all really want sort of peace of mind, self-acceptance, Also, self-awareness and, having clarity about who you are and what you want can really help you become the person you want to be. It can consciously and actively, physically, mentally, all those things. Because, if you don't have self-awareness, you tend to get kind of caught up in yourself, in your own, internals, dramas and conflicts that don't, just involve you. Not understanding what you do and what you feel, and that's what a lot of people eating disorders, suffer with. They don't understand why they're starving or purging or overexercising. They understand why they want to do this, because they know they want to stop deep down inside. It's like you're going through life without knowing who you really are, and no one wants to do that. Kind of like looking through life with the stranger's eyes, you know what I mean? You can't really make the decisions you have to make for your life, like big life opportunities, where to go to college, to get married, to not get married, etc., etc., to recover, to not recover. You can't make those decisions without knowing yourself. And without making decisions, life kind of just passes you by. And a lot of people, say that therapists, friends, church people, hero, a spouse, a friend, boyfriend, girlfriend, those things can kind of help. They can help you somehow, but seriously, in my opinion, sure, they can be kind of an aid to helping you become self-aware, but you're the expert on yourself. You know yourself the best. You are you. You are you. You are living in your skin 24/7, whether you like it or not. And like I said, with self-awareness comes self-acceptance, and with self-acceptance, you'll be able to live in your skin more comfortably, and that's what people who are watching this channel kind of looking for. You can ask yourself questions to become more self-aware of yourself. Take some time, sit down, and just ask yourself these questions. You can find out learning a lot about yourself, in my opinion. And it's different for a lot of people, but you know, like I keep saying, self-awareness brings self-acceptance, and everyone who's watching this video is looking for some sort of self-acceptance. You're either feeling too fat, too useless, too worthless, too alone, and those things can all be fixed and fulfilled if you just examine yourself, and become a little more self-aware of like how you're living your life, you know. Let us see. There's this quote that I found by James Thurber. I have no idea who he is, but it's, "Let us not look back in anger, nor forward in fear, but around in awareness." So really, just look at your surroundings, and you'll see there's, you know, those sayings like, you are who you surround yourself with, like your friends, you know, like what type of people do you enjoy spending time with? Why do you enjoy these people? Why did you start your eating disorder? Why, I'm just kind of improvising this, so why have you decided not to recover yet? Why do you keep relapsing? Why do you think you're relapsing? What's making you relapse? Why are you isolating yourself? Who are you isolating yourself from? Asking these questions, like survey questions, you know, like those Facebook and MySpace survey questions, but just a little more personal and a little more, you know, intense. It's like a questioning process you have to go to become more self-aware, and you can kind of tap into your own mind things that you didn't even know that were going on. And like it's not gonna happen in one day, because there's like each layer of yourself is like it's gonna take a long time, but it's once again like recovery. It's a journey, not like a destination. What else? Oh, also I found this really good quote by Matthew Arnold. Who the hell? I don't know who these people are. He who finds himself loses his misery. So, you know, think about that. Self-awareness, self-acceptance. Boom. Lose your misery. You know, you have to be honest with yourself too. Like, honesty is another thing that leads us true awareness. I did some research on that. But, you know, it does require a certain amount of bravery, and we're scared to figure out what it's really scary to find out what's keeping us back and what our difficulties are in life and how to accept ourselves, because a lot of the times we have to tackle our fears to do so. And you know, there's another quote by Carl Sagan. "We make our world significant by the courage of our questions and the depth of our answers." You know, I'm really big on quotes, just so you know. So like, I like to give people quotes in my videos. Now, you're always yourself when you're alone. You know, you're always yourself. You know, there's certain people you just don't click with, you're not yourself with, and there's also people who you totally are yourself with. But when you're alone, you're always yourself. And find out who you are when you're alone. And a lot of people who are struggling with eating disorders find that pretty easy, because a lot of you are isolating yourselves from the great world that's out there. I know. Believe me, I know. And so find out who you are kind of like when you're alone. And let me see. A way that like I found this thing. It's like, what is your definition of the following words? This is like a good question to ask yourself. Sorry. Love, success, honesty, happiness, soul, truth, acceptance, inner peace, trust, appreciation, knowing, believing, reality, fear, joy, judgment, anger, mistake, sex, friend, guilt, intention, responsibility, and yourself. Those are all various like things you can build questions around and find out what your views and opinions are, and just kind of figure out who you are deep down inside. And remember, self-awareness, self-acceptance, recovery. Through those steps. Get back to me, message me. I'll leave a link to me on the side. I'm Osnapsky. You know, a lot of you guys know me. Tell me how your little journey's going. And have a great week. I'll see you in 7 days. Adios.